Hey guys, welcome to another video for Simonvideo.com, and my name is Simon Tay, and today is the live show of every Sunday bi-weekly Sunday live show for Clash of Clans, and this is made by fans of Clash of Clans, me. And today's date is the 6th of July 2014, 7 p.m. right now exactly. I know the delay of the live stream might be like 2 minutes, so you might be receiving me like 2 minutes late. So at 7:30 I will be opening up my clans to free to join. My clans will be opened to free to join. All my clan names are in simonvideo.com/clans, CLANS. Okay, so to join this live show is very simple. First thing first is you can go to the facebook.com/groups/simonvideo, and you'll be able to join this live show. If you haven't joined the group, join it now, but it'll be a little bit late. But I will accept you after the live show. So in order to do shoutouts, you can also tweet with a hashtag Simonvideo, and you'll appear on the left side of the screen later. Or you can chat to me on the on the live chat in the YouTube, and of course in simonvideo.com/chat, and you'll be able to join the live chat, IRC chat. I've included the settings of IRC chats, the server and the channel in the description of this video. If you know how to go to download IRC client, you can actually do that on Mac, on Windows, and on iOS. Android, I'm not quite sure, but you can give it a try if you know how. The settings is in the description below. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do today right now is to do the shoutouts, and first to welcome all the people that is in the YouTube. Let me see who's in the YouTube. Let me do screen share. Hold on a minute. People who are in the YouTube right now is, yep, Kelvin Hu is here, Jeff Chong, Packet Quat is here as well, Samuel Wetz, Mystery M. Guys, in the live chat, be a little patient. I will be sharing you guys very soon. Joshua Finalison, my admin in Facebook group. Rotam Gansawiwat. And Dean Ong is the moderator of the YouTube chats. Sami Kaizi, and let me see who else is here. Mystery M Clash. Very hard to pronounce that. Romtech is here. Packet Quad, and Kelvin Hu, Boom of Clans EXM, Hamburger King 65, and some more packet. Who else? James Cantrell is here as well, and Frederick Lindstrom, Nindroid MacDragon, awesome. And of course Kelvin Hu, Krish Sapura, Thomas Edwards, and Green Fire Launcher, Hamburger King 65. Okay, so guys, if you want to do questions, you can actually post here, and of course in the live chats. I'm going to share my screen so that you guys can see what I'm looking at right now. Let me see if I can adjust this. Ooh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm sharing the screen right now. Okay, so on the left side is the Twitter, where you put a hashtag with Simonvideo. You appear on the left side. On the bottom is the all the live chats people at simonvideo.com/chats. You can see that Adrian Chong, Chief Jan, Falcon, Ghost Yan Yan, Jason, Josh Finlayson, Romtan, Sam365X7, and this is my iPhone. And the rest, Boom Beach, change your name. Guys, when you join the simonvideo.com/chat, you can actually change your name. Dean Ong, Jeff Chong, Nosha, Richip, Shiva, and change your name _ And yes, Jack Chung, I think I remember you. Guys, do not spam this live chat. Otherwise, I'll have to change the this chat to moderators. So those who doesn't have the voice with a plus sign beside its name will not be able to type in this live chat. So try not to, you know, spam this chat. Okay, so let me see if I can give voice to this person first. And Pawn JR modes give voice. Okay, what I'm going to do today is, of course, to answer questions and do a top donor based reviews of my 4 clans, and of course do reviews of your clans, your base if I have enough time. Okay, first thing first is the shout out to the people who have posted in my pin post in my Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Simonvideo. Is this okay? Adrian Chong said every Sunday we'll have live show. No, it's every 2 weeks. Coincide with the what do you call it? The reset date of the donation count of the Clash of Clans. So when there's a reset of the Clash of Clans donation is the day that I will do a Sunday live show. So do check it out. Okay, Calvin Hero, this is my clan tank.kh rider s and awesome clan 2. On Monday there will be when the season ends, we'll do a competition of donating 600 for elders and 1200 for the co-leader. I'm not quite sure how many co-leader you can actually get. Pawn JR say hi Simon. I shall not change say hello. Cool guy say 245 say hi. Yes, there will be a delay about 2 minutes. So when I'm answering your questions, please do wait for it. Okay, this clan name is Tank KH Riders with a S. So tank.kh.riders with a S for Calvin Hero. Let me see. Calvin Hero, and this is the YouTube channel Calvin Hero ZZZ. If you want to check it out, you can check it out. I'm going to copy and paste this link and paste it in the live chat right now. Boom, and paste. And this is the shout out for the YouTube channel for Calvin Hero. Konambu say, what can I improve on my base? So let me check this thing out, see if I can zoom it in and give it a better view. Okay, so for this particular base, I can see the mortar is in triangle formation, which is good. Okay, air defense in triangle formation is okay. Okay, the hero is inside is good. Okay, you can see that the 3 cannons is slightly unbalanced. If the giant attack from the left side, definitely it will be destroyed very easily. But it means that the rest of the directions is very weak against giants, Valkyrie, and of course the what I call it, the tankers of the Clash of Clans, which is the P.E.K.K.A and Golem, which is very very strong. If they attack from the bottom right side and kill off one cannon or bottom direction, there's no stopping them. So to take note of that, or they simply just try to tank and kill off 3 cannons here, and the whole base will be vulnerable, like very vulnerable. But obviously I can see that there's some spring traps there, which is awesome. I shall not change it. Hey Simon, I don't use Facebook. Can I shout out from here and a base review? You can tweet to me if you have Twitter with a hashtag Simonvideo, or you can do a screenshot and share the link in the live chat. But I may not be able to see the link that quickly because there's a lot of chat. All right, so basically that's it for this base. Let me see if I can do another shout out. Yep, Sunming says shout out to Argentina football team. Shout out to Argentina football team. I believe it's the World Cup, so shout out to them and hope they win the World Cup. Okay, Salman Farisi said please publicize and take a look at my clan Kings of War 786. Kings of War 786 with a fire symbol is actually winning the clan war right now, which is awesome. So shout out to Kings of War 786. Looks like a fantastic clan war. Calvin Ho says shout out my base, and I think this is Ray. This is Ray is Calvin Ho base. This base is slightly anti Hot Riders, I think. I don't think it's anti Hot Riders, but it's slightly weird because of the spiking of the walls and expose Builder's Hut. Right now, exposing Builder's Hut can only lure out the reinforcement troop and cannot lure out the Barbarian King heroes. But the Barbarian King heroes is a little bit exposed, just to say. It's a little bit exposed. If they attack from here, yep, it's very exposed. And considering all the factors here, I'm not quite sure whether if this is a good idea. But I haven't seen any replay of this kind of base defense replay, so I'm not quite sure. Okay, cool guy 245 say shout out to Silverton's Primary School, and Boom Beach say why don't you play Boom Beach? Guys, for Boom Beach, I need to focus more on Clash of Clans. Boom Beach, I will start playing a bit more later in a little bit later, but yep. And what else? The game is cool guy. Okay, so this base I really do not know whether or not to say it's good or bad, but there's certain part of it tells me it is not as good because there's so many exposed towers that can be easily overwhelmed by a lot of giants and P.E.K.K.A and Golem. Especially the Valkyrie right now is very, very dangerous. They can easily break through all this. So if you are Town Hall 8 or Town Hall 9, try to make as many cubicles as possible, to make it for people to break through multiple walls to get to the center. And the 3 shortest range wizard towers in the middle is a little bit waste. I think it's a little bit waste, but it really depends on individuals. Some people believe wizards should not be exposed, but I think wizard shortest range should be on the outermost of the base. Okay, next shout out to Calvin Hu. Another Calvin Hu is Calvin HU instead of Calvin HO. Shout out to the epic Town Hall 10 trophy base, 100% design. And Pon JR slapped me around with a large fish drop. Sorry, I couldn't see all the messages in the live chats. So if I skip one or two, please forgive me. Okay, so Kelvin, who this is your base, and I can't really see with your big name in the middle. The details, but I can see that 2 heroes in the middle of the base is definitely much better than exposing them. Yep, the wizards in the outer range, which means that it can simul attack, but I can see the archer towers is exposed outside the base together with the bottom side as well. It might be possible that you can make the giant walk one big round instead of going right through the walls. But I'm not quite sure how effective it is, because with healing spells or healer, the giant or P.E.K.K.A or Golem or the Valkyrie can walk a long distance without being killed off. Raging Dude say, hey Simon, shout me out please. Yep. Kilopool 98, shout out Chief Pat. Chief Jan say, I was about to say someone called what? Simon Tay. Never mind. Okay, so this particular base is slightly on the mazing side, but with mazing you should have an objective. That means all the maze you need to at least put them in range of, let's say the entrance in range of the mortar or the expo I can't see the exact details of this base, so it's a little bit hard to determine that. But your mortar is on the second layer with a maze design. Mortar should be at the inner layer, then the expo on the second outer layer. The reason why is because expo might run out of ammo over time, and mortar is will be replenished, like there's no running out of ammo. Okay, so Ahmad3336 say, what is the good and bad in the last update in my opinion? And this is something I like to talk about with my face on. Yes. Okay, so basically the last update, I think there's certain part that a lot of high level players are complaining about. The first is you can't lure out the heroes out of the base, meaning that the hot riders are no longer a good strategy to use for the top players. But I believe there's a lot more new strategy can be utilized other than hot riders. The giant bar also increased 1.5 times against the hot riders, so hot riders are basically nerfed and killed off as a the main strategy to attack. But if you realize Valkyrie has increased the the attack range. I would say not attack range. The you can actually swirl around and kill off surrounding walls, buildings, and reinforcement troops. So one strategy that I'm going to show in the next video, the Clan War Reviews Part 3, is Valkyrie. Valkyrie is very powerful against reinforcement troops and the heroes. So if you want to go attack, you use Valkyries to destroy the reinforcement troops and the heroes while you are attacking with a healing spells or lightning spells. It's very, very powerful. Give it a try. If you have no Valkyries, try to lower down your trophies so that you not see any heroes. But if you already have Valkyries, use it because it's definitely worth your while. At least one or two of them to kill off the reinforcement troops. That is my suggestions. There's some high-level players says that the heroes are lowering the damage to like almost the highest wizards damage, but you cannot compare heroes and wizards. Wizard is long range. Heroes are depending on BK or Archer Queen. They have their own special power, the Iron Fist and the the Royal Cloak. So you cannot compare apple to apple, apple to banana. Right, so basically there are two different things, two different strategies, and different health, hit points, and different speed as well. So you cannot compare the damage on different units. So utilize them equally and fairly. Heroes can definitely, like you regenerate. You need to trade. How to call that? If you not damage them so much, you're not reduce the hit points so much, you do not need to sleep so long. How to say? It's very weird to say that. Okay, so the higher level players might have to change their strategy drastically in terms of attacking, which is good. Every puzzle, when it's solved, like 2048, if you solve the puzzle, if you move everything to the left, you get the higher scores. That is no longer fun. Nobody will play it. Like you have Hot Rider Rush. If you already know the secret of Hot Rider Rush, lay out the reinforcement troop and heroes, and you can destroy 100%, then it's no longer fun because you already solved the puzzle. So now it's resetting the puzzle, just like the last time they changed the AI of the wall breakers. Instead of going to nearest wall, now it's going to the nearest building enclosed partially or fully by walls. You have to change your defensive strategy in order to incorporate the new AI change. So now the new AI change of the heroes is also a change for you to change your strategy and attack. And it's going to be much more interesting to use multiple different type of attack strategies to win this clan war. So I think this is a positive change. A lot of people might not think so, but I think it's still quite positive. It hasn't affect my clan war attacking strategies. Go wizards, go wipe with Valkyrie. Yeah, it definitely will work. Right, so that is for this, and now I'm gonna go to the, and let me see what what I'm going to see. If I can, yeah, this is the one. I'm going to start screen share this one. What I'm going to do now is do a top donor base review. Now it's 7:20. I'm going to do it as quick as possible. Where is my sketchbooks express? Sketchbooks express, not this one. So sorry, it's this one. Okay, so the first sketchbooks. Oops, what the? Sorry, this is the cat I've taken a photograph of just now. So wrong application. Okay, the first top donor base review is Simonvideo.com. This person is Ray with a whopping 1,475 donation for the first this first season. Okay, this is like an to say it nicely is a Buddhist symbol, but to say it negatively, this is a Nazi symbol. With mazing in mind, you can see that the maze is you can potentially see the maze going right into the base, into the center. So any building, I'm not quite sure if you know about the wall breakers will break the walls if their target location is, I would say, more than 17 steps, if I'm not wrong. But if you drop a wall breakers over here, you'll definitely break the wall here. You'll not go one big round. You know, other than the giants, if you put here, the giants will go into the maze. But if you put normal troops, maybe you'll go into the maze. Maybe because there's a objective right in the middle. But the spring trap is a little bit weird, guys. When you put spring trap, try to put it right beside a building so that the troops will stop and attack the building, and you'll step longer on the spring trap. If you put a goblins right here, the goblins will just take over this one and try to go in and run through to get the dark elixir, and the spring trap will not spring trap away one single goblin. Because the spring trap have a delay effect, so try to take note of that. Let me see. The top spring trap is okay. There is a tower and a gold storage, so giant and goblins will stop on top of it. So that is definitely a good position. The same thing goes to here on the top right. I like the heroes in the middle with the reinforcement troop in the middle. That means it will actually helps destroying any attacks from the outside. It's harder to lure out for the reinforcement troops. BK, you can no longer lure it out, so that's the thing. But BK will no longer be able to protect attacks from outside. That means if they attack the outside, some of the BK will not be able to protect them. But it's a good thing because you'll not be lured out. Probably if I'm Supercell, I hope there is a range visible when you touch on the BK when you position them, so that you know where they will walk to, so that you can actually identify where you want it to be, so that you can actually protect the things that you want to protect. Yeah, I think that's one of the things. Okay, so that's for this base for Ray. And guys, I know if you're in the chat room, be bear with me. I'm going to go through as fast as possible. The next is UILL, U from 1778 clan, and this is amazing design, very similar to mine, with spring traps right in front of the wizard tower with a hidden Tesla and giant bomb. So on the top right side is definitely going to kill off the first wave. If the enemy knows about the spring trap and giant bombs, they will use one single troop and the hidden Tesla will destroy them. And if the hidden Tesla is destroyed, most likely they'll be left with 5 or 6 either barbarian archers or giants. You'll go to the giant bomb and weaken them at least by 1/4 of their health. The next thing is the wizard will attack them, archers, cannon, and mortar towers. So on the top right side is a suicide to attack on that particular direction. The same thing goes to the bottom right side. But the thing about opening up holes is that you need to open up holes in order to have the amazing uh, strategy to work. If you do not open the holes for them to actually, if they drop in a troop here, they will attack here. They will not like lure to the center where the wizard's range is the most effective. So if you want them to go to the traps, for example, you need to open a hole for them to be lured into that area so that you'll encounter the traps and the wizard tower and the cannons and archers to attack at the same time. So you need to open the holes. If you do not open the holes, there is no effective strategy on that. But on the right side, I understand there is a spring trap here, which is okay. Let me see. So that the elixir gold mine and the tower will stop giant and goblins, which is also awesome. So this base, except for the BK, the BK should be in the center of the base to be effective right now, because if you are exposing it right now, it's a little bit too exposed for the BK to be effective. Try to put it at the center of the base. Maybe putting your dark elixir slightly outside, replacing maybe one of the gold mine. Instead of putting gold mine, put the dark elixir and the BK to replace its position. That will be a much better position for the Barbarian King, because Barbarian King now cannot be lured out. You'll be able to protect at least a big portion of your base. So this is a very effective way to design it. Right, so this is for this particular base. I'm going quite well at the time right now. For this particular base is definitely by Marcin in Simonvideo clan. Unfortunately for this particular base, I can say this is an old design. You can see all the wall spike is based on the old wall breakers AI. Now no longer works because the wall breakers will not attack a free floating walls that is floating outside, because the AI has changed over time. My old videos have put some annotation to tell you guys that the AI has changed. You do not put all the walls in such a way. It's not really effective at all right now. And you notice a lot of T junctions are very very delicious for the wall breakers to break. Right, so if you are putting in such a way, this kind of design will be break off very fairly easily. If you break, let's say 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and basically your base are open up to attack after that. And all your storages in the center of the base is like an open invitation for a buffet. Once you get into the base with rage and healing spells, the goblin will take everything. Yeah, nothing will be left in the storage area. So at this high trophy region at 2103, it's definitely open invitation for totally wiping out the base with the highest troops possible. Yeah, I think you need to either lower down the trophy, or try to redesign the base to a much effective, amazing design, or try to upgrade your defenses as quickly as possible, because right now you're definitely not defending your base effectively enough. I know this is a sniper kind of account. You snipe the exposed town hall to get high trophies. If you have already gotten the gems based on the trophy count, then you should lower it down right now to slowly upgrade your base slowly, because this is definitely a premature town hall. It will be quite tough to to survive. Okay, so the last one is this one, which I'm gonna do it very soon. But now it's 7:30 p.m. exactly in Singapore time. I'm gonna open up my clan to free to join. So guys, I am opening up my clans to free to join in moments. Hold up moments. I'm gonna open up all the clans to free to join. The first one is Simonvideo. I'm gonna edit and anyone can join. Simonvideo.com edit. Anyone can join. 78 edit. Anyone can join. So all my clans now 3 clans has opened up. The last clan Simon Day 78B is already open. So if you want to join, can feel free to join. And I try to rush out the last base, top donor base is Acer Drill. Acer Drill, this is a very common tornado design. The only downside of this is the Barbarian King is slightly exposed. The rest is okay. The rest is okay. The spring trap, double spring trap, a bit wasted as I mentioned last time. Any spring trap need to be right beside a building, and the rest is okay. Alternate resource, you can see that this right side is a little bit too concentrated, so any base any goblins will just take one after another. So try to put a non-resource building in between the resource. Right, so now this base is done. Yep, I'm gonna go to the live chats, guys, and of course the shoutouts. Okay, so any questions in the live chats? I'm gonna share the screen right now for this start. Okay, any questions in the live chats? How did you kick with reason? Okay, so guys, for the live chats, try not to ban people. Try to just devoice people who spam. Yeah, if it's a spammer, just devoice them. So right now I'm going to change this mode for this live chat to moderated. So people with a plus sign will be able to talk. Those without will not be able to talk. Right, so guys, moderator, please note, just devoice them. Do not need to ban them or kick them. Just devoice them. Someone you should do an interview with me, just finalist. It'll be interesting. You can let me know the details. I'll give it a try. Okay, Kelvin, who has a group that he's trying to advertise. If you want, you can join his group at facebook.com groups Clash of Clans 101, Clash of Clans groups 101. And I'll copy this link and put in the live chat. I shall not change. Say hi. I'm Simon. I'm in your Simonvideo clan. Name is Danny. Can I have a base review, guys? I have to finish off all the pre-posted base before I go into extra base review. So this is the Facebook group. Okay, before I do that, let me check on the YouTube. Is there any shoutouts? Jaffa Jones say shout out for me. Okay, what's the thing that you want me to shout out? Play COC. Check my clan if you can, the real clan. Okay, I'll just going to shout out the real clan. If you want me to do a base review, please do a screenshot so I can see all the traps and send it through Twitter with a hashtag Simonvideo. And say my name, Simon. Bijon Nikoye. I'm not quite sure if I pronounce it correctly. Alex B say hi. Kenneth KTW.elixir drill at Town Hall 7. Yeah, I think you can get at Town Hall 7. Marcus Boyer, go to his link and chat with him. Yes, simonvideo.com/chat. Hello, my name is Summer Trey. Basic turtles. Something I'm in the winner Arise clan. Can you tell me how to improve my base? Do a screenshot, send to me at Facebook, and I'll do a text review after the live show is over. Jeff Chow said, okay. Again, YouTube, I don't think you can actually send a link in the chat. Okay, Yanjie is here, Faye is here, Rocket Q. Any questions you can ask me? Base review will be a little bit late because it's gonna take a long time. How old am I? I'm 36 years old. Frederick Linson, Salmon Fallacy, Kenneth. Any other questions in YouTube? Okay, so this I think I've seen it. Okay, so I'm going back to the Facebook. Guys, I'll not be able to read Facebook messages during the live show because there will be a lot. So it's a little bit tough. Okay, back to this Carrie Zakif. Let me see. Okay, spring traps is a little bit waste on the left side, on the right side as well. 3 spring trap in a single pathway is a waste because any other directions can also use another spring traps. This is another amazing design with the middle part exposed. I know this like very tempting to have a maze design with a big hole, but I'm not quite sure the effectiveness of this. And even though you cannot lure out the BK now, but you still can lure out your reinforcement throughout to the left side. You know, do not expose your builder's hut in such a way. Try to put it nearer to the base. I'm not quite sure about how effective this base is really. I cannot give you a guarantee that this will work. You can notice that the air defense in the triangle formation, but it's not in the center. So I prefer in the center, but in the middle part of the base. This may be a trophy base, but it's definitely not looking well for the exposed towers. But there is always a maybe there is always a some kind of exception. That means if the giant can see internal towers, they might avoid the wall up cannons and archers and go into the internal side and be overwhelmed by multiple towers within the range. So this might work in some way. If the attackers are clever, they might just break through the wall first and then do not drop in on the right side, so you'll not go into the maze. Yeah, that's the problem. Jaffa Jones say how you record. I use Reflector. Reflector is a Mac and Windows application like this one. I'm actually reflecting this, and using this I can actually do a start recording here. If I record, and you'll be saved as video files. So that is how I record. But for Mac is you need a higher RAM and processing speeds in order not to have lags. For Windows, I heard there's certain lags for people using laptop to record. And of course, they have certain Windows are not supported for recording, so do take note. Okay, that's for this particular base, which I dwell on too long. Shout out for Dylan who Padawan Academy with a blue flame, blue symbol with yellow flame, which is awesome. Padawan Academy with required trophies 1300, must be level 65, Town Hall 8, new players. Before you request, all players must do both attacks in the war, clan war. That's for Padawan. And this for Deluxe 09. Again, this very interesting base. Guys, when you have alternates war, one weak, one strong, the war breakers will break the weaker war first. So if you want to try not to have alternate wars, try to have a same strength wall in maybe internal or the stronger walls, then slowly out to weaker walls on the outside. Okay, from here, alternate, this is good. Alternate resource, again, a slightly group resource too tight together. Same thing goes to here, two resource too tight together. And here also slightly too tight together. But if you can put alternate one after another so that the goblins will have to run a longer distance. 3 mortar very tight in triangle formation is good. Air defense slightly exposed over this area. When you have too many cubicles, you waste a lot of walls, so that you should reduce some of the cubicles here. Like for example, instead of one more layer of wall, you can use the one more layer of wall, additional walls to make another cubicle here, so that they need to break additional walls to get to the air defense. That is very important, not to over indulge with multiple cubicles. So you can actually create more cubicles covering the air defense. Air defense is very important because once it's down, they can put healers and wipe out half the base. There is at least 2 stars for this base if they use healers or the dragons. That's very important not to expose them. BK again, do not expose your BK. BK at least put somewhere around here. The dark elixir maybe maybe the wizard can be replaced to another location. I know this base is too tight and too many walls wasted, so you have to probably redesign slightly in order to make it more effective. Okay, next, Liu Jin Ying is a shout out for lightning blades with a white symbol with a purple lightning, and this required trophy is 1400, and the no hopper donate 250 for elders, and I think these words are a little bit covered. I think there's some kind of user interface, I think a little user interface bug I noticed in Clash of Clans after the update. Like this, the text shouldn't be like behind the logo, this button over here. 3, be active. 4, new members donate first, and stay for great truths. No asking for promotion. Right. That's for the lightning blade. Next, Ong Chi Ren, shout out your base. This is the base for shoe kits. Again, a lot of cubicles waste a lot of walls, and you notice that there will be a lot more buildings exposed outside of the base because a lot of cubicles are wasting a lot of walls. Town hall way too exposed. If possible, you can put it right beside the walls over here, so that even if you expose the town hall, you waste a little bit of enemy's troops. BK overexposed as well. Try not to expose your BK. Hidden Tesla in the middle of the base. It's not really that good because it's very short range. Mortar expose. If you expose your mortar, they can easily wipe you out with wizard attack once your mortar is taken out. So don't expose your mortar. This is a single layer attack. Break wall, giant, and wizard rush, and that's it. Wizard with Valkyrie, and the same thing goes to the top right side as well. If you see through the eyes of the attackers, you should see how weak an exposed mortar is to an attacker. So the mortar is taken down, the wizards are way overpowered, and they can just come in with Valkyrie, and you can easily wipe this space out. Drake says, shout out my name, please. Okay, Drake. Shout out to Drake. Ninong says, shout out to AWM Almino. Shout out to Almino. Okay, that's for this particular base. And next, there's no next. Okay, so now comes to the questions and answer. Any questions from the live chats? I know there's a lot of questions right here. Let me see who has joined my clan right now. Let me see if I can check it out. Azrin says subbed hashtag Simonvideo for the Twitter. If you put hashtag Simonvideo, you appear on the left side. Kid Poo say LOL. Okay, for the YouTube, let me see if there's anyone in the YouTube. Liam Michael says Samante, please accept me to a Facebook group for Alex B. Yes, I'm going to do that right now for the Facebook group. And currently I got 45 requests within an hour. So now it's 7:46 p.m. Guys, when you join a group, make sure you are more than a month old in your Facebook, because I'm not going to accept people that is less than a month old. The reason why is there's too many fake accounts out there, and fake accounts usually is spammers. Spammers are not really welcome in my Facebook group. And to take note, all links that are links to free gems, hacks are not welcome as well. Try not to post those links if you do not want to be banned from the group, Facebook group. The advantage of having a Facebook group, that means if you can join a Facebook group, the advantage you can actually advertise your clan very easily, and you'll be able to do a shout out every 2 weeks using my live show. And of course, you can ask for strategies for people to in a group with, let me see, 55,000 members. You can actually ask them questions. Ask questions will be a very interesting thing. Like, for example, what is your favorite strategy for clan wars? And after that, you can actually add poll option. This is like a voting system, like go wipe, for example. And you can just post it. And after you post it, you can see that you can actually add an option like go we and enter, and you can see that you can actually vote, like say go wipe, and you can see what kind of strategies that is very interesting, and you can actually utilize them. So having a Facebook group is very effective for finding out strategies, getting members and clans, right? So any questions from the live chats? Any questions at all? Okay, I can see that Adrian Anderson just tweeted me with hashtag Simonvideo. So I'm going to open up his, what do you call it, this base. This base is okay. I can see that the BK is together with Archer Queen, the second layer is rather alright. If I were him, I will put the mortar in the center and the X-bow on the second layer as per the ammo issue. But I know if you are very active, it's no issue at all. But because I always put X-bow anti-air, anti-ground, so the range is slightly lower. If you put just anti-ground, you put it in the center, it's okay because it's longer range. Let me see, the archers, okay, everything is okay. Okay, let me see, the spring traps. Again, the spring traps is good to be beside a tower, but if it is it's even better if it's beside a tower and a resource, in between a tower and a resource. But it's up to you whether or not you want to do that, because the goblins might just rush through and get this dark elixir pump, and rush right through, and you waste 2 spring traps just because of that. The 4 hidden Tesla right in the middle of the base, protecting almost nothing. other than dark elixir. It's a little bit waste. To me, it's a little bit waste, and it's very very obvious there's hidden Tesla right in the middle of the base. Hidden Tesla is good against P.E.K.K.A, so my solution, my kind of advice is to put it where you think the P.E.K.K.A will go. Usually is at the direction where you think they will go to, like some kind of defensive towers that is very important to you. For me personally, is on the outside when they attack the position. If you never open up a hole, you will not know whether or not they will go. But if you open up a hole, the P.E.K.K.A will definitely go towards that hole because they go to the location of least resistance. And if they target something inside the base with a hole, they will go towards the hole, and you put a hidden Tesla there, and it will definitely kill off some of the P.E.K.K.A, at least some of the health of the P.E.K.K.A. Instead of being a tanker, like half the health will be taken out. It will be much more effective that way. But it really depends on you, whether you want to take that advice. Town Hall 9, okay, a lot of walls are wasted. I think this is a bit of waste of the walls going one big round. Instead of using all these walls, you can actually make a few more cubicles so that they need to bash through a few more walls to get into the center of base. So I'm not quite sure whether this is a real good way to design surrounding the base with another layer of wall that is no necessary a good objective to the base design. Instead of the whole surrounding is just a single layer. If you can use a slightly more walls, you can make more cubicles on the outside. Probably able to put more buildings inside the walls. Okay, that's for this particular base. Now it's 7:52 p.m. If you got any questions about Clash of Clans or about me, about the updates, anything. Okay, so there's one question from Hamshak Lay 60. Hamshak Lay 6. Do you keep in contact with Cheaphead and other YouTubers? Yes, on Skype together with the Supercell. But I'm not quite sure whether I should say this because I know a lot of people want me to pass information to Supercell directly, but because Supercell sometimes do not take in all the comments or suggestions or questions or complaints through they have a dedicated support system which is within the game. If you go within the game, let me see if I can show you the game section. If I can show you the game section. Okay, so this is the game. Right, so if you have any complaints or any questions to ask, you can go to the gear section, go to the help and support, and go to report an issue. And you can see there's many ways that you can actually report. And each of this section will lead to a different person that will support you directly. So if you ask me to pass a message to Supercell, I may not be able to give to the correct person because the person that I'm contacting Supercell is actually the marketing people, so it's slightly different. Yeah, so forget about the screen share. So let me repeat this again. The settings, the help and support, and report an issue. There's like purchasing issue, connection issue, other problems, etc. You can go to the forums if you want to. You go to the website and it link you to Supercell's forum. There you can get quite a number of solutions as well to get answer to your questions. So guys, I do contact with other YouTubers and Supercell, but we try to. Okay, Conan Boo say, I can say that Hawks is not the end. Yeah, the Hawks is not the end. Once you have taken down the Barbarian King, for example, the BK is level lower level, level 1, level 5, lower than level 10. You've taken it out with Valkyries, for example. You can reserve like 5 or 6 Hawk Riders, you know, other than the rest of multiple number of different troops. You can still use Hawk Riders to help you to attack the rest of the defensive towers. That is definitely one way that you can use Hawk Riders. So no longer you can lure out the reinforcement troops together with the heroes and Hawk Riders all the way. Yeah, so now you need other defensive other troops like Valkyries, Golem and P.E.K.K.A. and Wizards together with Hawk Riders. You still can use Hawk Riders. It's not that you can totally leave it out, because some of you has already okay, someone actually messaged me from Twitter. Okay, actually a few person. Actually I missed out Chief COC. Okay, we are strong. Okay, this actually message. Actually, there's 2 base. Okay, this is very similar. Aaron Khan's actually just sent me a Twitter. Now it's 7:56. I'm trying to finish this off by 8 p.m. Okay, again, mortar within a single layer of wall, and might not be the best way to put your mortar. At least put a double layer wall, so that they need to break through 2-layer wall before they get into the area where you have the mortar. Town Hall 8 with slightly lower level mortar is slightly like a bit premature. A bit, not a lot. Expose Dark Elixir. Dark Elixir is your lifeblood. Do not expose your Dark Elixir storage. Okay, BK here, air defense. Okay, this is trophy pushing. If you are trophy pushing, do not waste walls in multiple cubicles in such a way. Try to expand it, because 50% of your buildings, like I can roughly estimate about 45%. Okay, I didn't really screen share this. So sorry guys. Start screen share. Okay, so this base is King Aaron. Just tweet me. You can see that the Dark Elixir is exposed. The BK is inside with the reinforcement troop, which is okay. But it's just that the mortar is within a single layer. That means they break through this first layer, they can go right through and get rid of the mortar. And Valkyrie with Wizard can get rid of this base very easily. If you have too many cubicles, you notice that 45 to 50% of your buildings is exposed on the outside. So with P.E.K.K.A, Golem, and Wizards running around, you can wipe out 40 to 50% of your buildings. That is it. You lose 1 star. Just to take note of that. So try to expand your base instead of putting too many cubicles. I think that's it for this base. Now it's 7:59, and what's the last one? Malachi McClure, can you shout out me and sub my channel? Is Myth Decodes. Myth Decodes. There's a YouTube channel called Myth Decodes, and my game GM is Malachi21, and I'm in 1778 Bravo, which is my clan. Your YouTube channel is Myths Decodes, and the base review. Base review, do a screenshot and send it to me at Twitter. Okay, this will be the last base review. This is a very familiar base. It looks like a very standard square design, which I have done before. And there's a spring trap with a giant bomb, if preferably a hidden Tesla. You lure out the P.E.K.K.A and kill them with the hidden Tesla, with Wizards, Cannon, and Mortar. Your Mortar, if you're putting a Town Hall over here, try to put it nearer. And your Mortar, with 2 Mortar over here instead of the air defense. So switch the air defense with the Mortar, because 2 Mortar overlap the area where the spring trap is. will be much more effective against any attack on the town hall. Everything you place must have a reason. Like the spring trap over here, is it overlapping the two mortar? If it's not overlapping, then the spring trap location is wrong. It's not a center location to be the correct position. It must be overlapping of all the long range defenses to be effective. Like this particular hole over here, I don't think this mortar overlap the range of this particular hole. If you put in this position, make sure that the maze design is effective. What else? Okay, when you follow the design of amazing design, make sure you understand the objective of the holes is to lure out the base, the troops to go in at one big bunch after they destroy a building on the outside of the base. So for this particular bottom right side, there's no spring trap at all. So maybe it's not really a good place to put a hole right over here. Hidden Tesla with a building, yeah, it definitely it might work. It might work. Maybe put the giant bomb over here after the building, and they destroy the building. They are in one big bunch. Oh they are one in a big bunch, so then they hit the giant bomb, then you'll be quite effective. This also one big giant bomb over the top middle part may or may not be 100% effective. So try to put it in the pathway where the giant bomb will 100% be guaranteed to be utilized. Then it is very effective. Okay, that's for this particular base, and I am going to end it here. Let me see if I can close this, and basically that is for this 1 hour live show for Clash of Clans #Simonvideo. I know this is, just to clarify guys, I am not in Supercell. I'm not working for Supercell, but I'm working with Supercell. That means they sometimes will ask me to do certain videos, yeah, I'll just do it for them, just like other YouTubers as well. And the next live show will be 2 weeks later, so let me calculate. That means 14 days. Okay, 14 days later is 20th of July. Let me double check if my reservists, yeah, Singaporeans will have to encounter reservists. Yeah, 20th of July is open, so I do not have any reservists on that day. So 20th of July, I will have another live show at 7 p.m. sharp. And remember to catch that after that. And if you have any other questions, you can also message me in Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. Slightly, I'll be not be there so often, but you can also message me there, or send me a message in YouTube. I'll try my best to answer most questions if I can answer them. Right, so basically that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching Simon's video. Have a nice day. See ya. Bye bye. Oh, my hair is a mess.